Hello Goody Tissues, my name is Aubrie Rose and welcome back to my channel. So, a little while ago, I received an email from Jordan Peterson. This isn't anything fancy, I'm subscribed to his newsletter. He gave me a reading list.
He gave all of his subscribers a reading list.
But I got super excited when I received this reading list because Dr. Jordan Peterson is a psychiatrist. He knows about psychology. He's a psychology doctor. And he is very smart and very well read. And I wanted to read the books that he has read, and I didn't know how I was going to go about doing that. And he made it very easy for me. He sent me a reading list. So this reading list has a few different categories. There is literature and philosophy. That is the first category, and so there are a lot of books here. There's Wuthering Heights. I've heard of that one. There's Crime and Punishment. I've heard of that. There's The Lord of the Flies. I've also heard of that one. There are a few, Brave New World. I've heard of that. I think I've heard of The Old Man and the Sea, Ernest Hemingway. Definitely heard of Ernest Hemingway. Let's see, To Kill a Mockingbird, we have that one, so that'll be easy because my brothers read it for school. And then there are a few George Orwell books. One of them is 1984, which I've heard of, and Animal Farm is the only book on this list that I have read. And yes, I think those were, oh, never mind, Grapes of Wrath, Of Mice and Men, that sounds vaguely familiar, Anna Karenina, War and Peace, Tolstoy. Those are just some of them. Those are the ones that I've heard of. The other ones I haven't heard of, but I'm excited to read those. I'm excited to have like an excuse to read some classics that I have kind of wanted to read. Like they've been on a mental list, but haven't really had very much priority. So I'm excited to prioritize those ones. Then there is Clinical Psychology and Psychiatry. That is the one that I'm most excited for. I've not heard of any of these books, but I cannot wait to read those because I'm very interested in psychology and psychiatry. Yes, neuroscience, also very excited for that one. And then there is Religion and Religious History. I'm excited for that. I'm a little bit less excited for that one just because I should put a lot of brain power and a lot of mental, just like trying to get as much from the books as I can. For this one though, I just feel like I already kind of have some religious views, and so sometimes I don't like to try to fight to remember what mine are and then versus what I'm reading, but I'm still excited, and I think that'll still be good to read, and I think it'll be good to like really figure out, okay, what is it that I do believe and why do I believe this and how can I defend against this if it's going to be different. Yes, then there's History, Systems and Analysis. I can speak English. Haven't heard of any of these books. Oh, that'll be interesting though. I'm excited for this now. Okay, excited for this. The State of the World, a 21st Century Update. The Great Escape, I've heard of that. And yes, and then Jordan Peterson's books, which I think my dad has at least 2 of them, if not all of them. So those will be easy. I don't know if those will be like the first video or how I'm gonna do this, but I think I would like to have at least one video for each category. And so I don't know how I'm going to go about this. Maybe it'll just be like reading books on Jordan Peterson's list for a week at a time, or I'll just have a couple of his books or a couple of the books mentioned here on my TBR every month. This is definitely going to take some time. I don't know how I'm going to go about doing this. I'm going to figure that out. But this is basically like an intro video. This is something that I want to do. This is something that I'm going to do. And Yeah, I'm very, very excited for this. It's definitely going to take a while, but I think it's going to be great. Yeah. Alrighty. So let me know if you guys already have this reading list. I'll put the link just to the list below, and maybe we can read some of these books together because that sounds fun. Let me know which ones you guys are most excited for, which category you're most excited for, and then I'll see what I can do. Maybe that'll help me decide what I'm gonna do first. If I don't just be like super boring and just do it like in order, which I might end up doing because I don't like to make decisions. Anyway, yes. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one when we start this or just in the next video.